Storms to alert you first. This is KIMT Storm Team 3. Weather coverage you can count on.
Let's get you your forecast now. Chief Meteorologist Aaron White. Aaron, we saw a good amount of rain today at times. I was out, I was leaving the gym and doing some other shopping, and it was pouring out earlier.
Yeah, I saw the video that you shot. Some pretty good downpours coming down with a lot of lightning and thunder as well.
And we'll likely get more of that tomorrow, won't we?
Yeah, we got that coming in for the afternoon. Not going to be maybe as widespread as what we saw yesterday afternoon, but we got a lot going on across the areas we go into tomorrow. We got this big time storm system that's moving through the upper Midwest. We got blizzard warnings out across parts of North Dakota, South Dakota, into Montana, with the risk of severe weather here locally into Minnesota and Iowa for the afternoon and evening on your Saturday. So we'll talk about that here in just a moment, but there's a lot of stuff going on across the region. This is the storm system that we're watching, and what's going on here to the east. This is the warm front that is lifting northward. We got temperatures that were in the 90s around North Platte, Nebraska today, still into the lower 90s right now, almost 80 in Sioux Falls. We got 50s around Mason City and into Rochester, and notice Des Moines into the 70s. That warmer air is going to lift northward overnight tonight, so we're actually going to warm up through the 50s. Likely tomorrow morning as you're heading out the door, we're in the 60s, and there you go. We got 70s for you by the afternoon, but that is ahead of the system. That is ahead of the cold front that's going to kick off those showers and thunderstorms by tomorrow afternoon. Meanwhile, right now, across the area, we're looking live at Mason City. Not much to see. It is kind of foggy right now in North Iowa across Mason City. This is our live eye showing visibility pretty low at the moment. 55 degrees. Visibility is down to under a mile across parts of North Iowa, especially here in Mason City. Southeast wind at 17 miles per hour. Different story across the border into Minnesota, Rochester. We can see the skyline there, but a bit of cloud cover, 50 degrees. Southeast wind at 23 miles per hour. And through the evening, notice our temperatures actually go from the lower 50s to the middle 50s. And by tomorrow morning, there you go. We got 60s in the forecast for the morning with 70s for the afternoon. But talk about that severe weather threat. This is the setup for today. Focused out west into South Dakota, Nebraska, and Kansas. We already got storms developing out there. But tomorrow, it shifts here for us. Rochester to Mason City, Charles City, Waterloo, Minneapolis, all the way down I-35. And likely what you see here, this is the storm energy, the red to yellow. This is where the storms are going to fire up west of I-35 and then track to the east. And this is actually the environment could be, potentially for tornadoes to develop as well. So there is a risk for a lot of us, a lot of these storms to get really intense and produce hail, damaging wind gusts. So those are going to be the primary threat. Those are a little bit higher, but there is still a low-end threat that we could be talking about a couple of tornadoes across parts of the region. So we are keeping a close eye on the whole storm threat for the day tomorrow. Let's time things out. Going through this evening, the fog, the clouds, those are going to clear out of here overnight tonight. So by tomorrow morning, we have a little bit of sunshine. A very slight chance for a couple showers or storms in the morning. We'll get a mix of clouds and sunshine through the day. Temperatures in the 70s, but here we go. Those storms developing west of I-35. And those track to the east through the evening. So from about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon till 10 p.m. That's when we're talking about that storm threat. So make sure you have ways to receive warning information for the day tomorrow as we're tracking that severe weather threat. Highs into the 70s, but after that, there's the cold front. Windy on Sunday with a high of around 52, and back to reality with highs in the 40s and 50s.
Great, thank you.